welcome to That's My Elephant. I'm just kidding. We are going to draw an elephant, though. And it could be yours, I suppose. Oh, you're going to need this bob shape. It's the Jelly Bean one. I use it a lot. It's probably the most used bob shape. I've been trying to use the others more, but I love this bob shape so much. So what do we need? If we're making this an elephant, what do you think we need? What would your guess be? What would he need? Should we go for the most obvious thing first? He's going to need a big trunk. We want this to look like an elephant right away. Right? So you just make this big shape right in the middle of his face. Right? Let's give him some eyes. I'm going to give him these blue eyes. Right? How's that sound? Let's give him I'm going to make him a pretty happy elephant. Let's give him a big smile. And then we'll give him a rosy cheek. I like to do the rosy cheeks sometimes. I'm going to put a couple lines under his eyes because elephants are always they're very wrinkly. And that's how you show wrinkly stuff. And then we can put lines on his head. And then he's kind of wrinkly. He's like an elephant. You're like, well, it doesn't look exactly like an elephant yet. I think you're right. Let's put some big elephant ears. How's that? And then he can have, maybe he's waving to a friend. Let's draw like an arm over here, waving. Hey! He sees his friend. And the other arm is here. So see how they're just like these boxes that I make. And his legs are boxes too. How excited he is. I just give him little curves so it looks like his knees. So they're not super like square boxes. And then I put these bumps in there. We'll give him a little tail. There's your elephant. Look at that, and he sees a friend. That's nice. I wonder who his friend is coming. It's probably one of the other animals that I draw. I bet it's his friend. He's looking. Oh, it looks like he's looking up at the sky. It must be a bird. So then we'll give him a bird. He wants to see a bird. We'll give him a bird. See that shape? See how I drew that shape? Boop. And then I'm going to make a triangle at the back. That's a little bird. Okay. It's not a bird yet. I know. I have to give him his legs. He's standing on top of the elephant. And we'll give him a beak. And that's just a couple triangles in there. And a little dot for an eye. Right? Give him a couple feathers on the back. I think we're in good shape. I'm going to make his wing, you can do like a half an apple slice. Like this. I like to draw. This is fun for me. Oh, and you've seen me do this before. Let's have him standing in some grass, but I keep making the grass green. And that's nice, but let's make it a different color this time. So I don't want to do green grass. I'll make it this blue color. It's like a teal. It goes nice with the pink, I think. Get him. Maybe he's feeding the birds, so maybe he's giving them some bird seed. You know, he's tossing bird seed out. Let's make him do that. So maybe he's not waving to a friend. Maybe he's throwing bird seed out. Right? And all these birds are coming to eat the bird seed. That's why they're here. Isn't that nice? He's a nice guy, this elephant. He goes to the park every day and he feeds the birds. Isn't that good? That's why they love him. They recognize him. They come right away when they see him, because they know he's gonna be nice, that he's a nice friend. This little blue bird comes and sees him every day. The birds love him. He put some seed over here for them too. There's some seed, there's some bird seed over here. It's a nice thing about drawing pictures too, is I just like to make little stories out of everything. I like to imagine what's happening. And even if you're having a bad day, you can have a good drawing. Right? You can make the happiest drawing in the world on a very unhappy day if you wanted. So there's your elephant. You don't have to draw it like I did. You can draw yours any way you want. But that's how I did mine. Okay, have fun. Have fun with your bob shapes.